Hi, my name is Jimmy Hollén and I'm here to talk about machine learning today. We have developed a project with the help of GG Reform to use machine learning in our ongoing supervision of. And I'm going to give you a short background in why we want to use machine learning as a method for supervision, and then I'm going to tell you how we are proceeding to actually implement it in our daily life. First, the market in Sweden consists of roughly 200 insurance companies. Each insurance company is supposed to hand in a mandatory qualitative report, or at least 3 reports. And in addition to that, they are supposed to hand in board meeting protocols and the reports from central functions. And of course, they are also delivering quantitative data. And for that kind of data, we do have routines and tools to analyze. But for the qualitative data, we don't. We are roughly 15 to 20 people working with these reports, qualitative reports. And well, there is no time for us to go through each and every one. So we are using a risk-based approach in supervising these companies. But with the help of machine learning, we thought we would get a better picture for the whole market every year. What we started to do was that we, with the help of GG Reform, established a project with 3 phases. First, we wanted to develop a model for the machine learning process. And then we wanted to expand the model to include time series and lastly, clustering of companies. We thought we do have a lot of data, which of course we have since the companies have reported data from 2016. The problem is all the data is in the format of PDF. And why is that a problem, you might think? Because we're just going to convert it into text. Well, since we are reading the reports and we don't read every report more than once, roughly more than once, we do try to keep as much things as possible in our head when we're reading the reports, which means we don't annotate the reports. So it's basically just text. And for the machine learning algorithm to work, we need to keep the format of the PDF. That is, the headline should still be a headline after we have converted the document. This proved to be difficult. What we did in the end was that we manually converted a sample of documents into text, and we used those converted documents to actually develop a model. And the good thing is it actually worked. But with doing this, we got a lot less material than we had calculated with from the beginning. In order to be able to use these documents in our machine learning algorithm, we have developed a risk model where we assign each company a risk score, and this is done on a yearly basis. So we then have the output of the model, and we do have the qualitative data as input to the model. So by using the algorithm, we actually managed to get a list of companies that we were supposed to look into further. We did get some outliers, that is companies that fell out of the model. By looking more into these companies, we could explain 3 of those of the 4 companies that we actually found, and found a reasonable explanation. So that was kind of a big thing for us because it showed us that the model worked. And so now we do have a model. We are looking into how to implement the model into our daily life of supervision. And by doing that, we do need to look over our procedures for collecting qualitative information. This is a project that we have started, and so we're looking into different kind of methods to collect data. One form could be, for example, in a web template or something else. So this we are trying to find the best solution to. And the other thing we have done is that we have acquired the hardware for the actual analysis. That can be quite time-consuming if you are using a laptop, but we have acquired a GPU just for this purpose. So we do have almost all the building stones for proceeding with this. We're not there yet, but I think we can implement this method by the end of this year.